Yeah, of course.
So, obviously, benefit work with you, so yes. Nowadays, you guys go. It's literally work.
But it's great to see it all come together, so.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Thank you so much.
We good to start?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our panel section today. I'm Gege. I'm the PhD student in political science and government at Columbia University. I'm also the founder and CEO of the Love on the Future. Today is such a pleasure to bring my other research fellows and youth delegate come to this amazing panel. We're going to talk about how the culture innovation to better support the local community to enhance the social economic development and also lead a future entrepreneurship. So, do you guys want to introduce yourself first?
Hi, my name is Sally. I'm a research fellow from Love and Future, and my topics mainly focus about policy innovation to support womanly cultural enterprises in ethnic minority group.
My name is George. I'm a high school student from Alabama, and my topic is focusing on the social media's role on the transformation of culture and heritage.
Okay. Both of them actually are high school students, are very prior to present for this panel today and probably feel a little bit nervous, but please relax. We're going to figure out and to go through this panel with everyone together. So actually in this April, I have the privilege and invited by the IYC to present about like how young people are going to better lead our sustainable future. And that's global platform bring us the opportunity to go through for the intergenerational dialogue and the solutions to talk what the role of the youth leadership and what they can exactly do. So after that section from the April to July and at the Love on the Future team, then we start to think how we can better support the young generation, not just study about the education for sustainable development, but also bring them into the practical level, into the action. So that's why we started for our very new innovation project this summer. It's called about the Lavanda Future Youth Innovation Program. Basically, we are bringing the young people through the eco-tourism plus the field research project globally, and to work with the local community and better understand the culture, innovation, technology, and also the climate change, and how the youth can lead the project at the local level as well as to promote the local social economic development. So that's why we are here today, like Sally and George has been our very young delegate for our high school program, and we did a 3 months field research project in China, Guizhou province, where it's a beautiful nature and also have a diversity group of the ethnic minority groups. So at this stage, I also welcome everyone come to visit in China, Guizhou province one day to experience the culture and also sustainable travel in field research project with us together. So at this 3 months field research, we did the interview. We also explored the local ethnic minority culture-based enterprise and also some like women-led business industries. We have a very impressive experiences. So later on, Sally and George will share a little bit more about how they did the research and how they go through this program to find their most interested project about the sustainable development. So maybe I think we can start with Sally right now.
This summer, during our field research in Guizhou, I saw the remarkable work of women-led culture enterprises. In Mountain Village, women sit by the windows, carefully stitching vibrant threads into fabric. For them, embroidery is not simply decoration. Each stitch carries memory, identity, and also provides a source of livelihood. But also from the interview, we saw like lots of challenges. First, limited education and digital access. Second, unstable employment and gender stereotypes. Even when women are the culture experts, leadership and decision making are often given to men. On top of this, commercialization pressure threatens culture extensively. Without protections, heritage risk may reduce to just another commodity. But we also saw powerful opportunities, youth engagements raising. Young women like Chen rewrite the story of silverwork. Chen is a digital native. She shares her design on Xiaohongshu, reaching younger audience and weaving in the culture stories behind each piece. She used social media not just to sell objects, but to offer identity, lifestyle, and meaning. Chen's story shows that happens when tradition meets innovation, and when women are given the tools and space to lead. So, like as a young leader, I also believe policy will be a powerful tool to make a change. So what can be done? Our policy brief proposed further actions: education and digital training, invest in digital literacy, entrepreneurship training, and creative skills for women. Equip them not only to make but also manage and market their products. Market access and finance, provide microfinance, cooperatives, and subsidies for women-led enterprises. Equal leadership opportunities, encourage women to lead as enterprises, not only to participate as partitions, spotlight successful cases like Chen to challenge stereotypes and inspire others. And in Guizhou, women are the backbone of their communities, carrying culture in every stitch and ornament. Yet they often lack the opportunity to turn this skill into leadership. With support, they can lead culture-based enterprises, protecting heritage while building the future. And if we value their work, support their leadership, and amplify their voices, we're not just protecting heritage, we're building a more equitable and sustainable future.
Okay, thank you so much, Sally. I think Sally has already like mentioned one very important point is in the intangible cultural inherited industries, most of the lead group are women. And but actually, recently, the most challenging thing is women need a little bit more like support, especially through the policy level, and to support the women culture business enterprise and to have a better engage with the global market. So Sally, and during the UNGA 80 this year, I hope you can explore more like how exactly the policy can better support the women and use the power of the policy to support them to be succeed in leading the culture industries. Okay, so next stage for George, it's your time.
Okay, so my topic is about the social media's role in the like social media actually play a really crucial role in transmitting the cultural inheritance like within the ethnic minority group. So a little bit context is that we're actually living in an era of rapid globalization. So the information goes really fast, and those traditional cultures, especially intangible heritage like crafts and rituals, are under pressure by the modern, the kind of market and industries. The struggle to find successors and adapt into the modern market. However, the intangible cultural heritage is a crucial carrier of the cultural identity. Not only has the historical value, but also, it has a huge potential for sustainable local development. So my question is that how can we like build a bridge between those tradition and the modern world so that the ICH can thrive without losing its traditional identity or like elements or like souls. So I saw two really powerful examples within the summer during the field research. The first one is the master pen, who is the Miao silver making, the master of Miao silver making, and he uses TikTok to share his life and art. His posts have attracted huge following, bringing many scholars and people into his village, not only to like learn this kind of skill, but also to like learn this kind of culture. But what's even more interesting is how the platform is being used. The TikTok is known for its short, fast-paced videos. It's like actually evolving. A few months ago, I noticed that TikTok launched a new feature for long-term videos, sometimes even like 30 minutes long or an hour long. When I clicked into that channel, I was surprised. The video was completely different. There were high qualities, almost like mini documentaries, and many content creators were like uploading deep dives into Chinese culture themes, including books, art, culture, and history. So in our fast-paced society and on a platform built for speed, these long videos are rare and valuable thing. This video get millions of views. 30 minutes is enough to for an author to truly tell their story. This is enough time to explain the meaning behind the symbol, to follow an artisan or a completely unfamiliar culture, to build a real connection. Isn't just quick entertainment, but a deep, thoughtful culture education. I think this kind of education set the foundation of the public embracing those kind of traditional culture. And this shift perfectly connects to the second example I saw, a young male silver artisan named Chen that we met. She creates silver jewelry that blends traditional Miao pattern with modern design. But she doesn't just post short clips of the finished products. She used longer videos format to show her entire creative process. She tell her story behind the motifs, share the lives in her village, and explain the philosophy of the fusion. Through this deeper content, she's not just selling the products. She's building a strong narrative that tell the story really, really well, and I think is actually function educational role towards the global audience. And her success shows that there's a real appetite for meaningful content. Social media can be placed for substance, not just speed. So what does it all mean by that? Pen shows us power of the platform. Young artisans Chen show us the power of innovation, and the rise of long-term videos on TikTok shows us there's a global audience that really eager and ready to engage deeply with the culture. In conclusion, intangible cultural heritage can thrive in many ways under the modern society. By leveraging the reach of social media and creating high quality, authentic content, we can build a sustainable future for these traditions. We can connect the past to present and local heritage to a global community. Yeah, thank you for
Okay.
the attention.
Thank you so much, George. Actually, I'm so impressed about like how these two young leaders and just either 15 and 16 years old to start their first field research with all the Columbia professional research team together. And I mean, like this is what we have to offering young people opportunities and to present their potentials and what they can do, and especially at the local level to promote the local community collaborations and also co-collaborate for the project to better support the local development. Actually, we also experienced so many interesting stories during the field research project. So do you guys want to share a little bit more about the stories like you thought is most fun part of your journey together?
I mean, it's fun to do the real nature about the field research is about you're not like looking at those those news and stuff that already get popular, and you're actually like doing the step into the common people's life and get to know their real experience about this kind of culture, minority culture.
Yes.
So I think that's pretty fun.
Okay, that's really great. Just so you have mentioned, you said like social media has a very as a powerful tool can make the connection between people from the past to the present and also bring our traditional to the innovation. So yeah, I mean like this is a really fun part of this, how you explore like social media can support the cultural, especially intangible cultural heritage. And this is very fantastic. And Sally, do you have something you love to share?
I would say when we are interviewing them, like the woman who do the embroidery, she shared a lot of story about like how do they like they don't have their own like language and like their own words, so they use the patterns to like they stitch it into fabric to show like their stories and their beliefs and their history.
Oh.
That's a very fun part.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, this is also very fun part because like in China has the most largest ethnic minority groups globally, and we different like the ethnic minorities going to use a different like culture part to present their sense of identity. So that part is very interesting. Like they are making the stories on their clothes design. And also we have mentioned, like both they have mentioned about we have video for the silver workers, like they make the like just these jewelries, and they always bring the story, blessings, and the best wishes, and in the just a piece of the jewelry, and or the piece of the clothes. So this is a part of the very fun part, and how they gonna to really bring the culture to the generation by generation. This is super important. So, I mean, it's a very fun journey and a fun part with these two. You study it together, and this is also we can present how we are investing in young people and we are investing in futures. So that's a part. Do you guys also want to share anything like what you want to encourage for the young people who are like you, maybe like to do some research project, how they gonna start or how they find the topic? Oh, this is a very deep question for you guys. Sorry.
The social media actually functions a really important roles.
Okay.
Not only, okay, I think social media is one of the most money maker in the modern society.
Mhm.
That's where like people like to watch because in this kind of era, people like to watch those. People like to watch videos instead of reading a long article, right? So you gotta make the good content for the watchers.
Oh,
That's not only promote the culture, but also you can make money.
okay. So you have provided for another section, like to say like how we can better support the ethnic minority group peoples to get income from the social media. Okay, so I look forward to see how you're gonna to co-develop for this project in the future, George.
Thank you.
Okay, how about you, Sally? You have anything you want to share?
I would say like step out of your comfort zones and to like go to their lives and like experience what they're experienced, and like you will have a more deep feelings and connection with them. So you'll have like more things to like share and what you want to do.
Yes, that's very great section. So, okay, thank you both. I truly appreciate, and actually this field research project is our very first college project, and we have gained succeed for this short of the journey, but we still have a long way to go toward our sustainable future together. So, looking forward to see more young delegates come to join our team. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.